Walking the path of the medicine woman, the seed of that came from my medicine sister, Diane Huling. She is versed in the traditions of the Northern Plains Indians, the Lakota and the Shoshone. She's a member of several medicine societies. She's been a Sundance drummer. She's a songkeeper. She's a pipe carrier. So she's very, very well versed in those traditions. And through an experience she had this summer, she was jolted into what's going on with these traditions, and we need to really look at what it is to be a medicine woman. And she came to me and said, we need to create this together because we want to bring in the whole range, the whole aspect of what it means to be a medicine woman, not just in the traditions that she works with, but in the traditions of Peru and whatever other tradition happens to present itself. So we're going to look at this from all angles and all aspects. Where did this tradition come from? Why is this way? Does this tradition serve any longer? How do we need to shift it? What does it mean to be, in this time, a woman walking a medicine path? We'll be offering ceremonies and traditions and pieces from both traditions in a big way. And then the thing that she was very adamant about, that Diane wanted to address, was once we have this wonderful stuff, once this energy lives within us, and once we're walking this path, it's great. You go to a weekend or to a week-long event, and you're surrounded by beauty and grace and love and all those things, and you go home and you stick your medicine bundle on a shelf and you stick your notes in a drawer and you go back to doing whatever you're doing. Until the next workshop or great event comes around and you pull that all out again and you put on your little clothes and you go and be wonderful for a week and then you put it away. And she wants to really emphasize, how can we bring this out and into the world? How can we walk this way in our daily life? What does it really mean to be a medicine woman in this world, in real life, in your daily work, in this day and time? How do you do that? How do you carry it? How do you hold it? What does that mean for you? I know a woman who has been working with me for 4 or 5 years now, and just came to me so timid and so intimidated that she wouldn't even look at you when she spoke to you. She would twiddle her fingers and she would stare at the ground. Okay? This woman has single-handedly changed the culture at her workplace by doing her medicine work. She gives Diksha blessings. I don't know if you know what those are, but they're just direct blessings from Spirit. It's a laying on of hands blessing. It comes from an Indian tradition from East India. And you just call in the divine and you give the person a blessing. That's really the essence of it. And she's got her bosses that she supports, her superiors, coming in saying, oh, we have a big meeting, we need one of those blessings. Or so-and-so's in a really bad mood today, I'm going to grab them and we're going to go on break and you're going to give them a blessing. I mean, she's literally changed the culture in her workplace just by bringing her medicine there, just by being there. Why are you so calm when everybody's yelling at you? Because she's an administrative assistant that supports 4 executives. And she goes, well, I just, I have to open sacred space, and I have my ability to do the Diksha work and call on Spirit when I need to, and put up an energetic protection when I need to, and step back and see what's really going on without getting involved in the story or the conflict or the argument, and see what the best way is to work around that. And they're going, wow, tell us more. How do you do that? And it started with the Diksha blessings. And she's completely changed that culture in that corporation just by being and doing that. And she's taken it out into the world beautifully. That's what we want to do. That's what we want everyone to understand. It's not just like something you do on Sunday. It's something you do every day. And so that's the big piece, or a big piece. How do you walk this way always? How do you let go of everything that keeps you from walking this way always? And how then do you bring it and share it with others, but without being preachy or intrusive or discounting their personal belief systems? How do you share that without creating the feeling that they're wrong and you're right? Those kinds of things.